I get it. He's a character that is powered by his flatulence, but the way the man moves is ridiculous. He's like a fairy. He's a fart fairy.
He is, dude. He is. You can see. Ooh. Already clapping twice to get that little intimidation factor.
But Mura is not one to necessarily be intimidated. I understand that in the case of a lot of experienced players, they oftentimes show knowledge in facets that you wouldn't necessarily expect. And Mura is one player that has shown knowledge in facets that you wouldn't necessarily expect him to show knowledge with, or an ability to adapt where necessary very, very, very quickly.
Oh, yeah. I remember at least one of the matches I went with him, it's just insane how quick. Because you can you feel like you're super confident game 1, and then game 2, he has a completely different mindset.
Just like that. Yeah, he understands what he needs to do in the next game. Even there, completely changing the momentum of Dynamite, just stuffing out his advantage state so quickly with the DK punch. And even still maintaining what he has.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, going with nice down tilts, but it doesn't seem to be enough. The DK just kind of goes through that. He's a big boy, a big beefy boy.
Yeah, he's a big boy, but he still doesn't get comboed by that. And Dynamite should be aware of that in the future. Oh, using the bike to extend his fair a little bit longer. Dynamite, of course, respecting that option, rightfully so.
Oh, yeah. You see a lot of aerials from Mura.
Oh,
again,
God!
Another kill with the punch.
Just like that, and he has another one winded up, just ready to go.
Oh, yeah. He definitely knows when to use that. He doesn't just use it willy-nilly. He just looks for that sweet opportunity.
The back arrow, however, will take the stock finally. Dynamite on the board, but is it a little too late? I almost wonder. He should have the waft on deck soon, being that it is on a 2-minute timer, I believe. But Mura has been taking these stocks so fast, the waft hasn't really been a concern for him just yet.
Ooh,
However, the damage.
These nice streams from Mario.
Yes.
Two up tilts in the fairs, man.
Nice command grab.
Him, huh?
Going off stage, no, chooses not to.
Getting that nice little life steal off that bite.
Indeed, indeed. Does get dared, however, into a combo. Nice little two-piecer from Mura to get himself back on stage and control. The waft is on deck, however.
Will he save it for next stock or use it in a bit to confirm it?
I think he should save it.
I definitely think myself he should save it. Personally, this guy right here thinks the poison from it could just hurt. Wafts are deadly, even though
Oh,
not necessarily poison.
You said the poison from it?
I meant as in, like, it's deadly, as in it's...
Oh, yeah.
It's stinky.
It's stank, bro. But Mura been stanky legging all up over this Wario real quick. Oh, great dash attack off the follow-up. So now we have a problem. Mura has a problem, excuse me. Dynamite has a move that can kill him at, I want to guess, 60, because this is DK here, and DK is a massive body. You can't just use it at 21.
Oh yeah, but at least from my experience, DK isn't as heavy as he looks, surprisingly so. But I still think a good 60 would be it, but he seems like...
He's almost there! He's out!
He is
out!
Wow!
Just like that!
Like that, yeah. Just like I said, that's a big stink.
Yeah, that's the big stink, boy!
Big stink.
I'll tell you what,
He's got more to spare, apparently.
Even gorillas ain't ready for that one, bro.
Oh yeah.
All right, so Dynamite taking that game 1 off of a massive comeback. All things considered, Mura was running that game until Dynamite came right back and told him, no, this is not how it's gonna go.
See, the adapter got adapted.
Get adapted. It's adapted. Yeah, you're right. Kill or be killed.
Kill or be killed.
In this world, the kill or be killed. What we see here, a gorilla and a man that feasts on nothing but garlic and the riches of those who we steal from. That they will go at it.
Two gorillas.
Yeah, you're right. They will go at it in a battle to the death on Battlefield. Dynamite versus Mura. Who will win?
You saw him charge up the punch? What's going on?
He just did it! He just did
it! Wow!
My man is either so goddamn woke, he literally cannot be contained, or I'm just befuddled because he's just running it.
Wow, massive change from game 1.
Dude, was that a mind game? Was that a mind game? Did he just let him charge it for free and then just came in and just wrecked house?
I mean, that show of confidence, like, I have to say, would definitely be a mind game.
No, he's living that. He's not going to die. He's still not going to die.
He's got that good options for moving off stage.
For sure.
He's not going to die.
And makes him burn the DK punch. Dash attacks through the up B. Can't necessarily whip punish. Just recognizes that. Looks for an option off stage. Goes for the down air. Instead, Mura recovers high. Interesting that Dynamite continues to go for the up smash, despite the fact that Wario is tragically so short with his up smash that it's not able to reach the platforms.
Getting a good dash attack off there, but not enough to kill, unfortunately. But good hit from Wario could definitely take out this DK right now.
I think a good back air or an F tilt off the side of the Woohoo! That's so close!
Scary.
Yikes! Well, like, Zoink Scoop! Like, that's my shield, bro!
Man!
Oh, he reached way too hard, but Mura was just not there for the punish.
Ooh, but this is getting kind of even now. Because even DK, the hit from DK bring him so close.
I think one good backer off the side might do it. But
yeah.
oh Jesus, that F smash would have definitely killed, but it was too hard of a read.
Ooh,
this will kill.
That will definitely kill. I often forget about Cargo, you know, just how versatile it is, really.
It's a ridiculous move. We see here him going for the early percent combos. We're not able to get it just with 172 rage. Gets it confirmed.
Is he gonna? Oh, he
try to
goes him off to the right. Yeah, trying to take it out. Ooh.
Jesus Christ!
What? Did he spot that though?
He neutral get up and must have just had just enough.
I guess he just
frames.
had just enough. He does have the wall.
44% on this Dynamite second stock here. Not too bad, but the double up air will make it a little bit tougher.
Oh yeah, that back air definitely as well. Having an 89% is definitely a kill percent for DK. Ooh, he went for it. He went for it too.
Oh, but the up smash will cover every single platform on that ledge. There was nothing he could do. Every single option on the platform. Excuse me.
As you can see, though, Dynamite's tending to be going for the same things now. He tends to be going for neutral air into up tilt, up air.
But I tell you what, this is definitely working. That combo string is massive.
It works. You can see that once he gets it, he gets.
Oh! What a stock by Dynamite, taking it out in a heartbeat. Now he's a chance to put himself back on the board. He has Waft on deck, has yet to use it. Mura, of course, keeping his distance, trying to play his game away from Wario right now.
They've been playing a little bit more patient. Just kind of waiting it out. You can see, like, using those aerials just as more of a defensive option than an offensive. It's pretty nice.
Indeed. Mura trying to stay back, uses up B to his advantage. Nair into up air again, into probably another. Oh, it doesn't read that one. Looking for the ledge option. Oh, that was so close.
If I had to guess, he's probably. What are some confirms off of walk?
I think one up air will possibly do it here. I understand that Battlefield is a little bit wider than Pokemon Stadium 2. If Mura is not careful here, he can get walked in and lose the game again.
Oh, yeah.
But watch how he uses the...
Ooh, that nice up air.
I was about to say, watch how he forces the pressure by turning his back to Dynamite. Instead of using the back air, he watched how he went over his head and used the up air instead because he forced so much pressure with the back air.
Oh,
if Dynamite was a little bit more patient and instead waited for Mura to approach and to put himself in the zone to use back air more so, then maybe he could have responded to it better, but instead he rushed in and got hit by the up air. So great stuff to Mura for allowing himself to clutch out the stock and forces it into a game 3. A really intense set.
Yeah, really intense. Like, even though the percentages were so different, you could really just look at them and just not tell who was going to come out on top.
It's an even game. Yeah, it was an even game, seemingly. So Mura taking game 2, going back to Pokemon Stadium 2 for game 3. No GSR if I recall correctly. So yeah, we're going back to Pokemon Stadium 2 for game 3. I almost wonder how many stages do we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Low-key feel as though the bands in that set, low-key feel as though we maybe have 3 bands for 9 stages. But nevertheless, going to game 3 here on Pokemon Stadium 2, Dynamite versus Mura, a very intense, heavy-hitting set thus far.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God, that first string off by Dynamite was really solid. Going in the fair, up air into up smash, just getting that nice 32%.
It was a clever little option trying to go for the fair right there. Was Mura at least, but Dynamite came out with the nair to respond in time. And even still, we see these up air strings continuing to clap the gorilla from below. Jesus Christ.
See, there's a lot of good fairs coming from Dynamite, kind of spacing them out more than he was earlier. Definitely respect.
Nice back air. Great stuff to Dynamite, taking that stock relatively in a good clip at that. Up air. No, goes for the up tilt instead.
Kind of trying to predict him falling more there, I believe. Ooh, using that super arm to try to bury him, I believe.
And the drift from Wario Nair was able to... Oh, that's too aggressive. Yeah, he pulled back right there. He recognized he was going a little too hard in the paint.
Oh, yeah. Definitely way in the lead here.
Oh, my God. Dynamite's doing a much better job. He's doing a much better job of whiff punishing what Mura is doing. Mura is trying to throw out the options, but where he's throwing them out, Dynamite is just not there. He's living that. He's not living that. I take it back.
What?
So it's a stock trade, and it puts Mura in a better position than if he was down 3-1.
True.
And
I'm just trying to figure out. So did Mura do that on purpose, or did he die because
I feel as though he put himself a little too low if he was trying to, you know, make him stage spike. But I also want to give him credit at least for going for the stage spike in that position because it put himself into a stock trade situation. If he got hit by Wario up B, he's recovering. If he doesn't get hit by Wario up B, it's okay. You're only down 1 stock.
True. Very true. For one, it's always a good trade. You want to take that.
Oh, that'll
that's
do it.
The stinkiness goes through again, and you can't just. Ooh. I can smell it from here.
Now the thing about a trade like that is that you've got to make it work in your favor. Like
you
can't just make a bet like